green card, valid visa, not a work permit. If you have a work permit and nothing else, and you leave the United States, bye-bye, you're not coming back. You need advance parole, a green card, valid visa, not a work permit. If you have a work permit and nothing else, and you leave the United States, bye-bye, you're not coming back. You need advance parole, a green card, valid visa, not a work permit. If you have a work permit and nothing else, and you leave the United... Good night, guys. Let me share that live here. Good night, good night, good night. Welcome at 10 o'clock now. I'm late. I got study my book, my driving book. And then I go get a nice shower and then I just come back. What may I look for now for share the live on YouTube? Let's see if the number, what the phone there? The one on the on 60 other. Oh my God, this step on empty. Let me get this boy. Good night, guys. We're gonna have TikTok live tonight and YouTube live. Alright, good night. This step on 7%, I never realize. I'm going to say, Auntie Donna, you know, come on over TikTok. You stop your dash away. Alright, boy. Alright, go live. Alright. So with the pan, let me share the Facebook, but we share it on Facebook. Good night, Tiki Tok Tok. Good night, TikTok. Good night, YouTube. So, please to like up the live as you come, guys. Please to like up the live as you come. Alright. Good night, TikTok. Good night, YouTube. So tonight, the topic is not so like good for some people, especially if you are traveling. So there was a plane crash today. Good night, welcome. My name is Auntie Donna, some call me Donna Go. And tonight, we heard about the plane crash today heading to London, Gatwick from India. And it was very tragic. Only one survivor. Plus, persons who were at the medical school also died. So it's a sad day, and we want to send out our condolences to everybody affected, England, India, and all the other countries that persons are from. And we want to send out our deepest condolences. And when I saw the picture since night of the doctor and his wife, the two doctors and their children, they were just normal in the plane, like how me would have take the plane and you would have take the plane. And we then in a plane I take a selfie or I do a little vlogging. Not knowing that that was their final destination. As the movie said, I don't watch a movie and I don't think I will ever want to watch it. Because sometimes most of the things that happen in the movie come out in the real world. And you say, boy, it just come out so. But tonight, I want to have a live where we ask, what was your most traumatic experience on an airplane? All we have to take the planes. When things like this happen, we get afraid and we don't want to travel. Yes, we heard about the one in Boston where it run off the runway too. So we're going to have a little live where we talk about what was your most traumatic experience on a plane. When things like these happen, a lot of persons, I hear they say there are thousands of the same plane. I think it was the 747 or 737 that crashed today working. They had never had a problem with it. So it was a plane that never give any trouble. That series of plane never give any trouble. Just like how we that take the Boeing 357 or whatever plane we go on, the Boeing 747, you have different one that are the big one. And a lot of us travel. Some of us travel for pleasure, some of us travel for business. 787, yes. Some of us don't like plane at all. If you're gonna travel, it's like when things like this happen, when you know you have a flight coming up, especially like me, it drives fear in you. Like you literally have this phobia, you can't sit down, you can't sleep, you're anxious and stuff like that. For those of us who take plane all the while, I would like to hear some of your most traumatic or your experience that you will never want to experience again on a plane. If you have a story and you want to share it, you can WhatsApp me at 5600 710 and the WhatsApp number, that is the Jamaican number, 876-5600. And if you're on YouTube, TikTok, you can just send me a link, a request to join the live to speak about it. When I see this happen, I know me I figure out the other day when I was traveling out, me and Nana Lynn, when we look out on the plane and the runway, me there and I said, Jano, me see the man climb up on the ladder and I looking at the wing something and them a service the plane. For me, I know a lot about plane because I used to work on the airport, Norman Malley International Airport with American Airlines. So I know if dolly in the plane, wing walk, I don't know if a service plane. That wasn't my job. Like park the plane, clean out the plane. So I had a lot of encounter with planes out of Norman Malley International Airport. Likewise, many of you that work at airports or port of entry, we have experience with plane. But having an experience, especially flight attendants, when things like this do happen, when a flight attendant, like I hear that it was 10 flight attendants today and 2 pilots. Although I like flying, I really love flying, like for go up on plane. I go up on it because I can't do no better and I can't walk go the journey. But when things like this happen, although we trust God, we believe in a God, and we know that God can do the unthinkable, and I have many traumatic experience. I had one with Celebrity TV where me and him end up at Cuba where the plane, a part of the plane wing caught fire. I don't know if you remember that, and we had to divert to Cuba. And when I literally look through the window and see the little fire upon the plane wing, me I tell you say, me just start pray and send message to my picnic them. It never even go through. I tell them how I love them and all kind of things. And I say, it shall be well. Me they get nervous. Because you're not playing and you say, remember we're near to Jamaica, And you say, it Afilana, Cuba, because whatever was happening. I have an experience also. I was flying to London years ago and we had a terrible turbulence from British Airways. And let me tell you something. When the turbulence licked the plane, me I go land, me talk about it already on my live. The overhead bin them start flying, like open up and the pilot say, sit down. Even when person did want get up for close the cabin, people are get up because the body never want a body bag drop out upon them. And I tell you, so that was, it lasts for like, might be, I don't even think it go for 5 minutes, but it coming like it was 5 hours. It coming like the turbulence at the time on that British Airways flight was like for 5 hours. Another time again, under the city little clipping where I come from Panama, me and Paula them, and where I go. And we have video, and although me did a laugh, I was scared. The plane just start drop. Woo, woo, woo. I don't know if see the video when I put up with Paula. And I have another experience again. One time I go Curacao. Out of nowhere, the pilot never giving a warning. Me used to go Curacao, go buy and sell them days there. And we just feel the plane that goes so whoop, whoop, whoop. And nobody never know what happened. Pilot frightened and go think I said the seatbelt sign, come on, and flight attendants, please take your seat. When you're up on a plane and you hear that planka shop or TikTok, as somebody when in a plane, everything you start pray. Some people start mess up themselves, and I have seen experience in a pan real where people have bad experience in a plane. Person that say me not go back on no more plane, me would rather take the bus or take the train. If you have to travel, you have to travel. Good night, Dr. Kelly. It's something that we can't get over. Me a flights plan ahead of me now. And me I tell you say from this morning when me see that's why me not even get up and this morning and go run. Me wake up late and me just end up going to the gym. And me I tell you say from me see the accident there today, it's like as me take up my phone this morning to look on the phone at the accident me see come up right in front of me on the phone and me on Instagram me see it too, you know. Me I say this real? Them say one plane just like 6 minutes. When I saw it, it was like 6 minutes ago. And me I say, no, sir, this no real might be a long, you know, over Instagram, yeah, the people them will do the AI plane crash. So me I say, oh, I must see one of then me look and me start see it everywhere on the gram. So you know, what would I like to ask tonight, what is your most terrifying experience if you have to travel? Some people, me I read over Instagram and me see some people say, oh, them a cancel them flight tomorrow. Them now go with them forgot it, them head just can't take it now, them can't focus. What is your most terrifying experience? This and since of late, guys, since of last year come down, 2024, we have I feel that we have the most plane crashes. Over 80,000 people died to date now in a plane crash. And them say that a little bit comparing to car crash globally and worldwide. They also said that plane has been crashing all along, but because of social media now, it is just more prevalent. So last year we had a much major plane crash. We had a much major plane crash last year, and this year we even have a major plane crash this year too. The plane where I wish we'd have a major plane crash where everybody dead on the plane too. I don't remember, but we had a major plane crash this year. So persons that say like me and a lot of persons that say as of lately, you just hear every minute something happened to a plane. Look at the Washington DC one where the flight attendant, that one was so emotional. The flight attendant, them a come home, the plane a come home and right literally in at the airport, the plane. And this one was the one today, it was always literally at the airport because it just take off and all them say was made there. You know, so if you have ever had a traumatic experience, yeah, some people say they will never fly again. My big daughter, she afraid of plane. She said, Mommy, me not go on no plane. She said when she go on plane, she have insomnia. She panic, she have anxiety, panic attack. She don't want to go on plane. You know, so it's a sad thing, but can you, if you want to share your experience on the most terrifying thing that ever happened to you on the plane, you can send me a request in the guest link, or you can call me on 5600-710. And will this deter you from going on your summer holiday? Will it just put fear in you? My most terrifying part of flying is taking off and landing. You see when me up in the sky, I will sleep. But you see when me hear say the plane for land and if it take off, just like what you say happen to them, I always have this fear. If you say, although I trust God and I believe in a God and I pray, like all we do, you see when the plane I take off like it, I lift up in the air, I always I say, God, hold it up there for me. God just carry it up safe. Because remember, you know, I up it I go, you know, and waited right, you know. And one of the most dangerous part that and landing. So, I'm in the plane and land. But one pilot did tell me, say, what me did ask a pilot, say, what if the plane land and it not have no brakes? Them say no, that won't happen because there is something in the plane. I remember when them say we automatically stop the plane if the brakes fail. So that did make me kind of, you ever land yet, you just see the plane and go so, and you just go forward in the car, in the plane, you go forward, and you say, God, make it just stop now. Because if the brakes fail, and when we did ask one of the pilot, the guard the door one time, them said there is something in the plane that if the brakes can't stop the plane, them stop it automatically. You know, it is tragic when we look at the young man today that First, when me see the young man a walk, me I say to Tommy Fear, say, Tommy Fear. I don't remember if I Tommy Fear. Yeah, me I say, he look like him no know. Might be him hidden at the building, I'm one of the student. And him, because that was happen traumatic, him a say him the dip on the plane. Because oh me say the plane blew up and oh me say the ashes and all the debris, me I tell myself so him could walk out of that. So me I say to Tommy say, you know, say me have to wake up tonight or later and see the news with film boarding pass and film name and say he was on that flight. And sadly, you know, him and him brother was on the plane, them say, and him brother, them can't find him brother. We don't know if anybody in the hospital that was on the plane because they said if it's a so-called testimony. Him who literally walk out of that, you know, and allegedly everybody on that flight died. Allegedly, because we don't know if anybody in the hospital will not identify because they say that no visitor can go to the hospital. So when me see it, you know, me, anybody else that think like me, and I say, no man, this a man I can't walk out of this a crash. Might be him did dip on the ground or him did in the building and him not true what happened and him shock. Him no know where he must say, so him probably was just a casualty on the ground. But in the evening when I watch CNN this evening and BBC News, he was actually on the plane in a seat 11A. God have a purpose for that young man there. Because me never see that at me. Yeah, we did see that. Who did this? Them say one flight attendant in there at the back of one wing of one plane. The extreme back and the crash did happen and she did save or he did save. Yeah, I was thinking that it was somebody on the ground. He has a testimony and to say that him in him right mind, but you know him traumatized, he was still strapped to his seat. Oh yes, one flight attendant did still strapped to them seat in a one plane. He was still strapped to his seat today because this one him say when him open up him eye, a bare dead body him see around him. I mean I tell you, so when me see the doctor, you know, him go home to India for him wife. And she retired down there and plan to go to England with her 3 kids. Them, I don't know if you want to see it. The 3 kids them is so nice, the wife so nice. Never know say the final destination. I think I share it on my Facebook page. Hold on, let me see if I see it. I think I share it on my Facebook. I said head teacher K shared it and I say, see it here guys, when I look on this is a normal picture where all of we would have taken, you know. This is the doctor, him wife, and the 3 kids. She's also a doctor in India. And she retire for go to England, go live, planning to go get them house. The story let me read it for Una see it. It said repost Dr. Patrick Joshai had been living in London for the past 6 years. He had a long dreamed of building a better future abroad for his wife and 3 young children who were staying back in India. After years of planning, paperwork, and patience, that dream was finally coming true. Just 2 days ago, hold on. Just 2 days ago, his wife, Dr. Komi Vyas, also a medical professional, resigned from her job in India. The bags were packed, the goodbye said, and the future waiting. This morning, all 5 of them, filled with hope, excitement, and plans, boarded Air India 171 to London. Click this selfie, sent it to relatives, a one-way journey to begin a new life. But they never made it. The plane crashed, none of them survived. In a matter of moments, dreams turn to ash, a brutal reminder. Life is terrifyingly fragile. Hold on. And the soothing sound. Hold on, Planka Shop. Life is terrifyingly fragile. Everything you build, everything you hope for, everything you love, it all hangs by a thread. So while you can live, love, and don't wait for happiness to start tomorrow, And this is the story of the doctor and his family. There are so many more on it. I think it was 51 British nationals, um, and so many more people. I don't hear that. I don't hear about anybody from America. I don't think I hear of anybody from Canada. But tonight, this kind of put me in a little mood, like reflecting. And I said, Jano, if me could have do without and fly pan another plane, guys, I would have never set foot pan an next plane. If me could have go pan a next, like literally, if we don't go pan a next plane, one person from Canada, the dentist was, there was a dentist on board from Mississauga, Canada. Okay, I never know that. Hi, Chef Noel. Good night, everybody. Welcome to the live. YouTube, please to like up the live as you come. Share the live. If you on the live now and you have a terrifying experience on a plane and you want to share it, you can just send me a link through the guest button and then I will just accept it. And if you want to call in and share your experience or you overcome it, especially all flight attendants, Mario, I know you're there on the live, some of my flight attendants, don't know them. Or you cope after you've watched something like this and you see something like this happen to your co-workers. Or you get up, the next husband, or you get up the next day, guys, flight attendant, and make up your mind, brace so you go work after you hear say 10 of your co-worker plus 2 pilot pass. But I'm have to call in sick for a month. It's well, we're living in history. I would have to call in sick for a month. If you have a flight tomorrow or you feel, you go uneasy because nobody now go on a plane tomorrow when them hear what happen and just relax and say, boy, if I saw. Anybody will miss that flight today, when if you go on that flight there and you miss it, I know say you must be there somewhere I say, thank you, Jesus. I know say you not rejoice over the plane will crash. But knowing that you did go on it and you never make the flight, you must have said, thank you, Jesus. Why? Hola. Somebody said, good night, Donna. My most terrifying experience on a plane is when I was a teen. I went to use the airplane bathroom. When it was time to come out of the bathroom, a man was leaning against the bathroom door. I was knocking and screaming, and he wasn't getting off. That was so traumatizing. To this day, I don't ever use the bathroom. Okay. All right, let me see this person. Let me read this.
Hi, Auntie Donna. Good evening to you. I was just listening to your program, and you're talking about the aeroplane. Oh boy, my most tearful moment was when we were on our way from Miami to Las Vegas. And yes, the pilot did come out and announce that there are going to be turbulence and all of that. But when we were like half an hour in the sky, the plane dropped. Like, say for instance, you're at 10 and you drop to a 5, 7.
That happened to me already.
Felt the plane drop and everybody just scream on the flight. And I said, God is in control. God is in control. That was terrifying. But apart from that, I didn't make that fear get at me. I started traveling back again. And then I tried to take Dramamine to travel, just something to calm my nerves because it was really terrifying. I thought the plane was going to drop from the sky. But my nephew is a pilot and he said, don't fear flying. Flying is safe. He said the plane is safe. And I said, oh, really? But then I took the plane to Virginia and then we had a nice flight over. So it just depends. But anywhere you go, just don't forget to pray. Put God first and God is in control of everything.
True.
You have a blessed night now and love you, Auntie Donna.
Thank you. So true. Hello, good night. Somebody named Errol. Good night.
Good night, Miss Donna. How are you?
Yes, good night, sir. Speak up a little loud, because you're low.
What's everything all right?
Yes, sir. We're talking about plane ride and what you experience on the plane. That's the topic tonight.
Oh, we never go on plane yet. Never.
Okay, sir.
You all right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's nice. We just wake up and say, I get a shout,
Okay. All
All
right.
right. Bless up.
Yes,
Have a
sir.
nice night. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for calling and big up yourself.
All right. Bye bye.
Yeah, yeah. I'm saying just wake up. Some him say him never go up and play yet. I accept these two persons.
Welcome back. Hi.
Hi,
Hi,
good
Dana. Good
night.
evening.
Yes, good night. Good night.
How are you doing?
I am fine.
I came on your live the other day and it caused a whole lot of eruption for me.
Wish I wish
When I was talking about bad mind Jamaicans, I ended up in another live and then it was a big spew. So I didn't know that I threw a stone and it hit somebody. So, anyways, I threw a stone. I didn't call any names, but it hit somebody and the person had a public outburst. But anyways, that's
Yeah.
not the topic for tonight.
Guys, please like
That's
up
not
the
the
live.
topic for tonight. The first time I went on a plane,
Yes.
as the plane speed up, you know it has speed up, right?
Yes.
It has speed up. And when it take off, man, the laugh when my bus out in the plane, everybody turn around and look for me. Everybody turn
The
around
la-
in the plane and look for me.
was the laugh frightened or fearful?
Afraid, me afraid. So that's why me bust out the laugh. Cause when me nervous, me laugh.
Oh. Oh, when
So
you're nervous, you
everybody turn
laugh.
Eh?
You know what me see the other day when we are so when I fly with Flair to Toronto to Edmonton, right? I feel
Yeah, me live at Edmonton.
I feel a long time me not hear um one flight attendant come up on the flight and give instruction and tell us if we hear the word brace. So me I say, what kind of plane this be depend when them a come out put scare in our like she said when the pilot said brace like if we hear emergency I show the exit. Cause normally them breathe is something never hear
Them
them.
do them instructions, something there.
Yeah, but me never hear them I tell we say if we hear say brace that means say if we come when the flight attendant say brace. Yeah, me too, me said. Then I want this a flight attendant that she do this something. Cause honest to God, through me go up and plane so much time. When them a read the flight sitting, me nobody look me just hold on my head. Like when
You
them
know,
a say,
man.
yeah, most people now look, but some people are look. So when me hear she
Yes.
say the exit near, see the two exit near, know your exit, two at the front, two in the middle, and two at the back. Know where to, and if you hear say brace, you brace. Then me know they have a kind of brace this in a pan for me flying here for go. You know? But thank God nothing never happened. Would have little slight turbulence when we are take off. But me never hear no brace yet. And me I said then all of a sudden this a flight attendant here a ball out about brace. Me can't take them a brace business here in the night, yeah. And that me there I say, me and Nana Lynn we did just there. Me I say, oh, them talk about this brace. But that was your experience.
Yeah, because that was as I said at the first time I come to Canada. So me I hear all of them there, right?
Yeah.
And me say when the plane take off, man, the laughing when me put down.
Okay.
Me say everybody turn around and look at me, me share like that.
Well, I your experience. Thank you. Good night, E-Jack.
Now me have to watch it, man. Me have to watch it now. Just
Okay.
put your phone them, I'm good to go.
Yes, good night. The next person. Yeah. All right, Tori, I'm going to take our next person now. Good night.
No problem. Big up yourself.
Yes, good night, sir.
Yeah, Auntie Nana, good night.
Yes, sir. I am fine. One of you mute your mute. The one who play the music, mute your live, please. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes, good night. Go ahead now.
Good night. Blessings.
Yes, sir.
Good day, man. Good day. I'm glad to see you. No, you alright?
Yes, sir.
You alright, Auntie?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Alright, me just take you in your live, you know? Me talk to Auntie Paula now and then.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we have discussion. What is your most fearful experience on a plane? What happened to you on a plane? Where you can say, boy, I'm afraid that I don't want to go back. Or you say, sure, that, you know, what was your experience?
Until the first time I take one plane, it's a matter of fact, me over America now. So, But I still live in Jamaica. I work me there over here. I work. The first time I go up on one plane, Auntie Dana, and the plane lift up, it's like me feel my belly bottom, like say, me feel like my head. I feel like my head I go swell like me feel one weird dizzy like me don't know the feelings that when me get anti there. It's like it's like my soul just a come out of my body, but me get used to it, man.
Oh,
Man,
fake.
that was my only
So,
fear,
like,
but
what
me get
happened
used
today
to it.
now? You don't feel fearful for go up on the next plane?
No, because through a regular, through me take it regular now, so my body get used to it and so
But
forth.
my body can never get used to it because you don't know where we happen on the next flight where you are go on. You just have to put God. So
Yeah,
it
that's true. You have to just hope and pray for the best, you know. That's me understand when you lock inside that plane, you know, you can't see nothing, you know, no. You just feel like you're in the air and you have to just hope and pray, say boy, you have a safe landing and you know a safe trip. So you have to just go with the grace of the Lord, you know. Yeah.
true.
It's that. It's
Thank
Dana.
yes.
But
I remember
Auntie
man.
Dana, you look nice,
Oh,
man. You look young.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
All right, the next person, E Jack.
yeah, Miss Dana.
Yes, sir. Good night.
Good night. I don't know if you remember me. The same young man when you got by the AC, Carlisa one. We take the picture with you. We can get the discount. But
Which
my
part?
first experience.
What Rona Crossroad they saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Are you did cash me now,
yes, so
sir?
yeah, man.
Are you did my
Same
sales
one, man.
rep? Yeah, remember. Good night.
Yeah, so me I say, good night. So me I say, my first experience when me I got Edmonton, and me I tell you say 3 different flights.
Eh.
We have to take because they never have no straight flight, and me I tell you say, it was snowing, and when
Jesus.
I tell them say, them have to delay the flight, but the pilot I say, yo, him fly through them turbulence already, so him I got chance it, and me I tell you say when the plane go down on the runway, the plane then I plane I will feel it skid and everybody in the start get timid and they must say, yo, what just the snow upon the runway, I don't know if it will be fear, but my first time, but the idea, me always say, yo, God know best, you know. So I always put God in front of everything.
True.
So I never so fearful fear say, yo, whatsoever, because as what the Bible says, those who love them life shall lose it, but those who lose their life in the love of God shall gain it. So
That's true.
I don't really fear certain things, because I want to happen for me, you know.
Why fear not fear? But when you cure yourself, you cure people say they love God. That spirit of fear come over. You have to strong. Me remember last year me I go Fort Lauderdale for my shades to pick me and my son. We're up on American airline and when we go up on the plane, we did have some food to eat. Me did carry my salad and me something. And by the time the plane, I think we did do a video to when it happened. Did I do a video, Planka? I don't remember what it happened, you know. And I say you, a piece of turbulence just out of nowhere in the sky while the water dash upon me. There's something drop out of me and I not even did remember that one day. Everything dash out, wet up the whole of down here. So the flight attendant, I made that come. I remember if me that a Fort Lauderdale me did that fly go man. And me said me and my son in Ladian in the plane, Ladian frightened. I saw me see him brace. Stiff like a harrow. And me say, me don't know, me all me depend Jesus. That's all me depend. Me don't remember nothing more. Me depend. Cause it was boop, 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 boop. And the flight attendant, the pilot said, flight attendant, grab your seat. Why me I tell you, me don't know, me not like plane here, man. Me can't like it. Oh, people panic.
I'm not gonna tell a lie, at the first time I fly, so I always say,
Hold on.
throughout life, I always ask that, say, when me I travel? And when me I get the chance? So, as I'm saying, never so scared based on how everybody react when it's skid and me and my wife and my kids them.
Yeah.
My wife travel regular, so it never was a big deal to she.
Yeah.
And she said, so it's there. And then when we actually open at the ear now, there when we are go Calvary, when I reach a Calvary, them say the plane have to go, the altitude where them there have to go drop because the turbulence, wickedness, so and whatsoever. So it was an experience for me, and really and truly, I'm gonna do it again because I tell you, it was a wonderful experience.
Yeah. Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
respect again, you know.
Yeah, man. Bless up and thanks for calling and share your story. We have a caller on the phone. Go ahead, Tanya.
Yeah. Auntie.
Yes.
Auntie Dana.
Hold on,
Alright,
Tanya.
Before me go away, you know, a YGR family, just click on me profile and follow me. Give me back a follow.
I don't know if I do it when I dip on the live. No, I have to come off and do it.
You have to come out. No, man, you can just click on me, something they know, click on my picture, and then you see it come up, and then you click back.
It's the expand microphone disconnect.
You click on where you see YGR. Oh, it has a disconnect?
Yeah.
When so you have to wait till when you come off file.
Yeah, come in and
come off file.
Yeah.
So pick up yourself.
Alright, and thanks for calling. Alright.
I love you.
Bless you.
Every time, alright?
Thank you.
Yeah, blessings.
Yeah.
Auntie. Alright, later.
Alright, so Tanya, go ahead now. We have somebody on the phone. Go ahead, Tanya. Hold on.
First time for me. You hearing me now?
Yes.
Yes, the first time for me is when you just go Curacao. That was the first flight for me.
Yes.
Until we go up in our serious rain, you know. But them time they, you know, Miss Young in a little 20 and stuff, so I never have no fear. How we have to have full ride. Until we go up and the plane go up. And them don't tell me about, you know, them come out and them talk to me. Until we go up and we sick.
Hold on a second, Tanya. Where say, you don't know you're coming at the box, so you send the request.
Auntie, I have an experience on a plane, but...
Hold on, I'm talking to somebody now. Hold on. You two, please to like up the live. Go on, sorry about that, Tanya.
Yes, so it's when the plane go up.
Yeah.
As me tell us, we'd have a terrible rain. What's going on that night when we were going up to Curacao. And when the plane go up and it's sick, you know, after that up.
Hold on a second. Miss Pamela, hold on a second. Somebody is talking, so you have to quiet, yeah?
Sorry.
Yes, ma'am. I soon answer your back. Yes, go ahead now, Miss Tanya.
Yes, so when it's sickle now, after it's sickle, you know, because the rain are poor, the plane go up sickle, send sickle now, and when the plane go down, me over just find myself scream out. And if I say, no, you have to be yourself, me say, them put them hand over my mouth, me say, me want come off, and they say, no, you go come off, no. And me say, I feel sick for the whole time, and me I say, no, man, but because of the rain and the turbulence and everything, I never know how to fly again, you know, because I just feel to myself, say, no, right now when me here now, and me don't know, me just scared.
You know what, I'm going nowhere.
It's not nice, and you know when it's not nice? When you have the rain coming, and so it have rain.
Yeah, man, and the cloud. Even sometimes when the rain not fall.
When it got over your ear,
yes. All right, Miss Tanya. Yeah, bless up. Go ahead now, Miss Pamela.
Good night, Auntie.
Yes.
How you doing?
I am doing fine.
I was coming from Jamaica once, coming to Jersey.
And
I lived there like 2 o'clock. And I was to come to Jersey here, and I'm not going to call the plane name. So anyway, when we come in, we're almost here. But the plane was standing up in the air for a while, you know, Auntie. And we was wondering why the plane up in the air not moving. And anyway, the pilot said they're waiting on air traffic control to tell them where to land. I have on my nails on my finger, and I
hey! Them put nail by your finger, Miss Pamela.
Huh?
Them put a fingernail by you.
Yeah, me pick them off of my finger. Me take them off. Me nervous. Anyway, we go to Washington at Washington, D.C. And we was there, and they said we can't come off of the plane for we are international plane and we can come off of the plane. So we sit in on the plane for over 3 hours. They say thunderstorm was at Jersey here. My friend left 5 o'clock, come up after me. And she reached her Jersey before me. When she come, she said, why you did that? They said, girl, want something. We have to end up at Washington. 12 o'clock in the night, me reach home. After they come back at Jersey.
Oh, so that's your experience.
The plane stands still in the air. They say gravity.
It a moving out. The plane can't stay still, it have to move, but you don't feel it.
No, it stands.
No.
Stand for about 15 minutes.
It a move. It a move, man. Munchie, you know, say me fi call you today and it slip me again, me I go call you.
That is it.
It a move. It a move, but
I always call you, auntie, and you not answer me when me call.
No, it's not that, Miss Pamela. If guess what happened? When me dip on the live, me mostly answer the phone.
When that little girl was asking for Miss Kitty, I was the one sending that thing to you, and I call you over 10 times. I call auntie. You never answer.
No, I know, say me not answer you, me not see it.
I know you don't answer call, but me when I plank and me no comment much.
I am so sorry, but leave me a message, man, I'm always see it.
I leave a message.
Oh, me not see.
Auntie answer the phone. It's not nobody when I do you anything.
Oh, admin, please take off the slow motion off of YouTube.
Me have a different name when me use for me something.
Oh, you have a different name?
This is me TikTok name.
Yeah, that Miss Pamela will put you on TikTok, man.
This is my TikTok name.
So, are your grandchildren put you on TikTok?
No, you know how old am I, auntie, but me love watch Brit. But the man cost too much, we can't buy that.
Yeah, the water bag around in the night, yeah.
We can't take him, man, and it costs too much.
No, auntie, what my auntie?
All right.
All right, Miss Pamela. You look like you're well over there TikTok, yeah.
Yes, man, me love.
Guys, please like up the live over TikTok. Them say, I don't know where that do.
Me only the auntie.
So, I love your TikTok.
Me love go over there go watch them. Me not really play the TikTok.
Oh, well.
Me just watch
it's entertaining. Oh. All right.
Old woman.
Okay. Big up yourself. Big up yourself.
Look at me WhatsApp.
Me can't see your WhatsApp. I don't know your number to see your WhatsApp.
All right. Look at Lumley Anela. You see.
All right. I forgot to type it in. You're old boy. Over YouTube say you're old boy. You're not cool. Eh?
I text you. Look in your WhatsApp.
A whole heap of text in there. Over nearly 50,000 messages in my WhatsApp, you know. Yeah. Whole heap. I don't know when.
I have a red here, like.
You have a...
Look how me look. I'm an old woman, but I look young in my body.
Okay.
Yes.
That's nice. All right. When you come off your message, me that I'm always see it.
All right.
All right, Miss Pamela. Yeah. Good night, Stacy.
Take me out the box.
Take you off. I forgot. You don't know if you come off.
Right, bye-bye.
Yes. All right.
Good night, Auntie Donna.
Yes. Good night, Stacy. Good night.
Auntie Donna, good night.
Yes. Good night. Welcome.
I'm from Connect Garden. I'm come from Badayo. You hear me?
Yes, we hearing you.
I'm from Kingston. But I ask you if you done a link, that little work program where I go on overseas, I don't know that them look something.
No, you know sir. You know sir, me not mix up in a politics do. I don't know nothing about work. You have to go. I think you have to go to Ministry of Labour with them something there.
Yeah, tell us each time I go to the council, them say them not take on a woman. I go to ministry, them say you have to go to the council and the community. If the council them not know it, them not geared, just confusing.
So what kind of qualification you have?
I don't have any subject.
or anything.
Then what? No, hold on there. Then what kind of work you want to go foreign go do, like farm work?
Really, I can work in a hotel, I can work in a restaurant, and then take care of old people, baby, and stuff like that.
Well, all right. The best. Yeah, how old?
Thursday,
30?
7.
37. All right. You're not too old. But I recommend that you go to art, go learn a skill like level 1, level 2, and then art can give you a certificate. Art put people on ship. Go sign up with art. Them have it. I think I do wanna. Which parish it there? Which parish? May I encourage you? Where parish? One of the art them. You train with them if in a hotel management. Sometimes when them don't train you, them put you in a hotel, them put you on a ship. Cause me have student, Abby, one of my student where did go up on the art program. She go art, and after she go art, she go do the levels, the Saint Anne. And now she dey all around the world a travel on ship. Them train you. You ever think about to try art?
Yeah, but the one that might come into me, I try it, but them not give you work after them just give a certificate.
No man, but the certificate can carry you places. Based on what you have one up at Stone Hill, you have one at the one at sentence put you in a hospitality. You know? Do hospitality down there and then give you a job. They do cooking. I bet you, cause when you have an art certificate, it can carry you go somewhere.
Until then, I have my 14-year-old daughter go school and me at work. No, I can't stop for go art. And the job me I do, it work on shift. And then they give like one shift where you could go work on school.
The other plan for left or go foreign?
No, our father there, but me alone there with her.
Yeah, but our father, remember say something, let me tell you something. You have to make sacrifices in a life for yourself, you know. Your daughter at 14 and you left her for go foreign, you have her father for stay with her. But you would have find him that find the time to stay with her. So him can find the time to stay with her, make you go better. You go get something in your head space, get a trade where you make life better for you and she. So same as you left her, when you left her go foreign, you know, and you gone a foreign, you're there for months and weeks, and you're not there around her. But when you're there at Jamaica do the art program, you're there and you can't even get a work out here in the hotel and then you move from there. So that is a poor excuse. If as when you say she are 14, but you still want to go and leave her, you understand?
And a poor excuse, my auntie.
No, you are saying you know you have your job and them wouldn't give the time. But yet still, if you get the foreign job, you're gonna leave her for a long period of time. So me I say if you could make some arrangement for if you go learn the trade, if you not got one got the one at Ochi, go the one at one day at Alpha Tree somewhere. One day at Stone Hill, one day over. I don't remember which the area them were out there.
Yeah, I know which part it is Stone Hill because I still live up there, so I know exactly which part.
Yeah, and one day I run away beer.
And go up.
So try, yeah?
Stop work and go work at art. I have to need somebody for fun that I may have to bus me and the project and all them somebody, right?
No, then give a little slide pens. I have one at Rockfort. My daughter used to go to one at Rockfort.
Oh.
Go to accounts down there. Them have one at Rockfort.
Oh. You know what you're going to learn this story because it's more closer to me.
Oh, the one at Stone Hill. Check it out and see. Yeah, then give a little stipends. Yeah. Alright?
Alright, thanks.
Yeah. Admin them say write the website wrong. Big up yourself and I wish you all the best.
Alright, thanks.
Somebody say all training programs level 1 to 4 is free. Yes. Alright. Yes, but you have ambition, so you will get through in a life.
Thanks.
Nothing beat a trial but a failure. And even when you fail, you still try again. Alright? I think art connected. Yeah, Brenda said, I think art is connected to the overseas training. Yeah. Them send people got hotel work and them something there. Alright, let me read that next person here. Bye, Stacy.
Bye.
Yeah. Alright, Auntie Donna, my most terrifying feelings on a plane was when I was on my way to Small Island and went to use the bathroom. I locked the door and didn't know how to open it back. Got a panic attack, actually died from it, but never use a plane bathroom again. Oh, me read this already. This me figure. Alright, let me see. You can call me back now, yeah? Hold on. Alright, red flag. I can't see people them number through the phone because I don't want to put out nobody identity. And I can't see phone without my glass. Let me hold it around here, so. Good night, Auntie Donna. I am on your live on TikTok. Long time I haven't seen you on here. One of my most terrifying experience was going on a flight to Panama after my husband told me that he was heading to Mobile for a trip with his company as he worked at Petrojam, only to find him on the same flight I was heading in to Panama with a girl in business class.
Isn't it kind of crazy how simple things make a big difference? Like almonds.
What kind of
Oh my God, good. You know what other simple thing makes a big difference?
What kind of well on the plaque, I take off the glass. Only to find him on a flight with a girl in business class.
Just almonds, water, and salt.
You want me to read this on the live, miss? Person on TikTok. Pink blouse. You want me to read this on the live? I don't think this is for live, you know. Only to find him with a girl in business class. I stopped to ask him what he was doing on the flight because he never knew that I was on that flight to Panama because my flight had missed, so I had to make a connection. He began to tell me that it was his boss and him and the girl was his co-worker. The girl was staring at me in the face. Anyway, because I was on the plane, I didn't want to make a scene and I was blocking the passageway. I went to my seat. I was so anxious. I waited until the plane took off to go back up there because I couldn't do it while the flight was on the ground. I have started to make a commotion. The flight attendant exited me back to my seat. After the plane landed in Panama, Auntie Donna, I told my husband that he had to come. After the plane, I'm not playing story this. After the plane landed in Panama, Auntie Donna, I told my husband that he had to come to my hotel with me. The girl began to get angry and upset and say, what is she going to do? He bring her here. It was the biggest thing. The Panama police had to come in and intervene. I don't know if she ended up came back down on the flight, but I took his phone. But I took his phone from him, so she had no way of corresponding with him. It was one of the most miserable trips. We ended up staying for 2 days instead of the time that I went to shop for my business. I am now separated from him, only to find out that the girl was his baby mother that he had outside the wedding. I never forget that flight. Wow. I take a few man something. So not sure her number. So the lady say, this is a flight experience, this guys. Please to like up the live YouTube. YouTube, please to press up the like button. So okay, so me ask the experience. So she said this was our experience. What that was indeed an experience. A flight experience. Oh, then say yes, an experience, of course. So she basically saying she went to Panama, going on a trip to Panama for shop for her business. Her husband same Ghana Mobile on business trip and she had travel. When she dip on the plane and come in, because you know business class go in first before the regular class. Her husband just with a young miss stop asking him say him boss and him and him co-worker. When she take her stock and she reach in the seat and sit down, She so uneasy. That's when the people them sit down now. She go back up. The flight attendant escort her back to her seat so she couldn't get to do nothing. Anyway, when she reach a Panama judgment. But that is your experience. But she said she now divorced only to find out that was in baby mother. Wow. Well, it's an experience because everything transpired upon the plane. Miss Pam look nice, man. Miss Pam save a rose to in Planka shop. Hold on. Come on, her number show. We not see how Miss Pam save a rose kitchen and vlog. Duh. Miss Pam look nice. Big up yourself, Miss Pam. You're a real hot girl. Yes. Oh, okay, Miss Pam. Yes. So, hold on there. That was an experience somebody said for true. But that is... she looks really good. Yeah, she look nice. But not even... This is the message that she sent me after. After me done through her picture, so she don't want to see her. Miss Pam, I think you said me for show it on the live. Pamela, I never know me go show it. After me at the WhatsApp, when I go in your message now, because I see something come up and say, this is Miss Pam. But when I pull it now, alright. When I see next person for join the live, experience on the plane we are talking about tonight. That's the worst experience. Yeah, that is an experience for true. A fear, turbulence, that not true. Oh, Miss Pam said a lot of person who are. Yeah, so that was an experience for true. And you see, you can't trust man. Today me I watch one clipping with one guy. I say Saskia. Hello, good night, Saskia. Hello? Yes, good night.
Yeah, auntie.
Go ahead.
My experience,
Eh.
me a couple of years ago. Me and my sister and a friend. But then time that we used to get food on the plane and so we are back when we would have our airline and things like that.
Yes.
So when we on the way, them announced we could get a connected flight from Mobile to Kingston. So them take off on the flight, they put up on a flight that come from England. Anyway, we look up on the flight and we in there and announce something wrong and them go sort it out and thing. So they wait. So one flight attendant come around now and she give a bag of chips. She start give chips because they used to give.
Yeah, them time there, yeah.
Yeah. So she would have give out one until she just give one lady the bag and say, alright then. Just take out and stretch and whatever. Anyway, the woman bypass me and take the bag of chips and put in her possession. She don't give nobody else none and sitting and me and my friend and my sister they laugh and I said, but this woman is terribly. But they feel a good while so till they say, then we're gonna leave. You see when the plane lift up, you hear crank. One heap of soul, one heap of weird stone and me I said, Jesus Christ, I want to say no. Anyway, the plane I go on, I did a Rasta pilot and I said the man I send the plane, But a pure nice and to me, God knows that I made a work on the plane now.
Yeah, you catch your friend.
Yes, God, what is, yeah. My sister and my friend sit down in the same seat, side and side, because it was, them big plane they come from England. And me say, when we are going, me look out and me see, say we over water, a night flight, but you could have see the water. And me I said to my sister, say, you see how close we over the water and thing. But and she said, that me I said, but me a pray. She a pray everybody, And my friend, she a joke and I say, watch you man, we take a bag of chips. Watch her. Our nerves are killer. So we laugh anyway. We laugh, we're afraid. Anyway, the plane did the plane did end up land. But going with the Curacao, we did stay at one of my friends. So Jehovah Witness did have come visit her. So my sister did convince me I got to Jehovah Witness today. So when the plane do touch ground, me instead of me ball out, thank you Jesus. I said thank you Jehovah. I said my sister laugh, she laugh. You heard me not tell you so you done full blown Jehovah Witness for me. Me say but that was the worst experience, may I tell you. But other than that, I'm always nervous when at the most I pray when me go for a flight. Me always a pray still, but when me go on a flight, but me never have no experience of bad like that.
Okay, a flight always smooth.
The plane don't fall apart to the sound them way that make.
Yeah.
When it lift up from Mobile if you got Kingston.
Oh.
But we have to just pray and trust God, yeah, man.
True.
We can't stop one place we have somewhere to go. We have to just move, and then at the same time, that's if we back thing we can't do.
Joan, yeah.
So.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Auntie Donna, good night. My worst experience on a plane was me traveling from Miami to LA. At the time, I used to be at IGLA, so I would fly up to Miami, then from Miami to LA. The flight from Miami to LA is 5 hours and odd. And Auntie Donna, it was the worst experience of my life. I was sitting beside a lady who messed up her... Lord Jesus! I was sitting beside a lady who messed up herself. And the stench was disheartening. I made complaint to the flight attendant. They said that they could not do anything. We had to wait until the plane landed in LA. They took her to the bathroom, but both of them could not hold in there, and she came back out saying that she had cleansed herself. I asked them to remove her. They said that they couldn't do anything because the flight was full. Auntie Donna, for the whole 5 hours, I was sick. I was nauseous. Everything kept happening. The woman's... God have mercy, God. Hold on. This has grown for sooner, so. Because if them put you up on a flight with somebody with feces up themselves, nothing where you can sue. The woman's smell irritates me, and even her seat was messed up. The flight attendant gave her blankets and stuff to cover her with and to spread on the seat. Another lady that was sitting behind me also gave me perfume. Auntie Donna, it was the worst flight of my life. I couldn't eat on the flight. I couldn't drink. The woman, when she went to the bathroom, the seat was messed up. The flight attendant came and do what they could, spread a lot of blankets on it. But it still never helped. That was the worst experience ever. Boy, that is hard to be. No, sir, they have to divert that the plane there. Talk the truth. Somebody said she had a bad diarrhea. No, sir. That means that the person where she had travel side that mess up themselves. But the flight from Miami to LA are 5.5 hours. Flight full, she can't change her. And the flight attendant said them have to wait, she have to wait. So them come give her, cover her up and send her to a bathroom or whatever. No, sir. They may have to start at the plane and take me up because I never did that sit down the planker shop. And my dead body, me there sit down in a doodle for 5 hours. She's supposed to cancel the airline, no? You never do not miss. No, sir. Who by you would have sit down in that? I could have never sit down in that. The tribe would have come out. Especially if I... No, sir. They would have to tap that the plane in some country and take off that the lady that make sure she drink beer and sat. That's wicked. And them never have nowhere to put her because she said the flight was a full flight. You're supposed to could have get 2 little children from that the airline for discomfort. That is not ground for soup and cash up. Eh? Imagine me spend me good money and then put me on plane with somebody who mess up themselves. And flight attendant tell me say plane full and they usually turn around back to the airport, not me. That's terrible. That would be grounds to sue. You never do nothing. Me me coulda never. Somebody said things happen for days. No, just imagine. Remember if you go to bathroom and smell your own mess, and sometimes it thinks so. Just imagine you sit down on a plane with somebody side of you. Like, oh, when me and Nana Lina go at Edmonton, me have a similar experience, but not with that. One lady come on the flight beside me. I did dip on the live. I was on the live before the plane take off. And greener than downtown parade, market back, pig pen back, you could smell. And I say, me did it, because we did all right. And when the lady come on the plane, I tell her, say, Planka green like a yam field. Like we pear green leaf, you mean. And Alina said, Jesus, me can't sit down here, so. Anyway, I asked the flight attendant for mask, and I never have no mask. And she said she don't have no mask. And me did me I said to the Planka, them say, boy, Planka, you so no smell good. And me over in the corner, And the flight attendant up and down and do her business. About 10 minutes after me, she come and say, I can give you 2 masks. And she give me another, put her on the mask. But when we put her on the mask, it looked like the lady realized that something was wrong. Anyway, Nana did that loud, because Nana Lina said, I can't take them here, something here. I can't sit down here, so I don't know what Nana Lina Jamaican. I can't say nothing. So anyway, when the plane take off and reach up in the sky now, little 1 and 2, little empty seat, the there. And she get up and she go sit down over one next part. So I don't know what did that with she and the person. But she realized because Nana Lina did that grumble. And Nana Lina never hold on him mouth and I say, what? Nana said, I can't take them here something here. But she did end up get up and go over one next part. But me couldn't, maybe me could, because you know sometimes you smell people and then green, it sick your stomach. Me would rather smell the greenness go for him more than the feces. Me would rather sit down with the greenness and have the mask over my nose more than me I smell the feces. But things do happen. Things do happen to people, you understand? Oh, she got travel earlier morning and smell so. I don't know, but let me tell you something. Things do happen to people. Anything can happen on the plane. Anything can happen on the plane. Yeah, people all peep up themselves. People turn up in a line and wait for going in the bathroom on the plane. And the people them in the long. See that smell and curry smell makes you feel bad. And people peep up themselves. We know about that happened already. Them peep up themselves. So fear. Alright. Let me listen to the next person here. I was once on a flight and the whole time the lady sitting beside me was holding on to me, grabbing me. Every little sound the plane make, every little shake, the lady was grabbing me. Hold on. I have to send me request, not pan that. Yeah. Every little plane, the sound the plane made, the lady, and I don't know her, I felt so uncomfortable. She was terrified of flying. She was terrified of flying. Well, you have some people, when the plane a shake up and so, no care who then decide, when fright take them, then grab on for anybody with them decide, and business. Because a fear take them. That uncomfortable between if you are travel go somewhere and plane and shake up and somebody then spider here grab you. Alright, do see about some people will lick you too, You don't know, say some people you travel with them in a seat and you don't know them. And the plane goes so boop 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 and them all a fire lick on you. Not knowing where them are do a fright take them, them all lick you. So you have that experience too. Why? I have to turn on this. Florida Sheriff has a message for rioters. If you throw a brick, a firebomb, or point a gun at one of our deputies, we will be notifying your family. We are to collect your remains. You hear there? Judgment. Them are going to shoot to kill. Oh, remember me telling you say riot go down here. See, Florida, what am I say?
Refusing to let the driver leave in our
Hold on.
county. So I'm gonna break it down for you. All right. And if somebody
Florida.
wants to know what I mean by turn violent, all right, this is what I mean. If you resist lawful orders, you're going to jail. Let me be very clear about that. If you block an intersection or a roadway in Brevard County, you are going to jail. If you flee arrest, you're going to go to jail tight because we are going to run you down and put you in jail. If you try to mob rule a car in Brevard County, gathering around it, refusing to let the driver leave, in our county, you're most likely going to get run over and dragged across the street. If you spit on us, you're going to the hospital and in jail. If you hit one of us, you're going to the hospital and jail, and most likely get bitten by one of our big, beautiful dogs that we have here. If you throw a brick, a firebomb, or point a gun at one of our deputies, we will be notifying your family where to collect your remains at.
Florida.
We will kill you graveyard dead.
Jesus, you know, I'm sure we are watch. I don't have Florida hear this?
So
No.
I'm gonna break it down for you, all right? And if somebody wants to know what I mean by turn violent, all right, this is what I mean. If you resist lawful orders, you're going to jail. Let me be very clear about that. If you block an intersection or a roadway in Brevard County, you are going to jail. If you flee arrest,
I wonder if Miss
you're gonna
Trump
go to
I
jail
hear
tight
this.
because we are going to run you down.
Miss Trump, you're the on the live, yeah, I hear this?
If you try to mob rule a car in Brevard County, gathering around it, refusing to let the driver leave, in our county, you're most likely going to get run over and dragged across the street. If you spit on us, you're going to the hospital and in jail. If you hit one of us, you're going to the hospital and jail, and most likely get bitten by one of our big, beautiful dogs that we have here. If you throw a brick, a firebomb, or point a gun at one of our deputies, we will be notifying your family where to collect your remains at.
Jesus.
Because we will kill you graveyard.
Jesus.
We're not going to play.
I don't have Florida
This has
this?
got to stop. You're watching what's taking place out there. You're seeing police
Florida,
officers
you don't come out.
that
Do.
are being attacked, being spit on, being put in harm's way just for doing their jobs. You're seeing ICE agents that are being targeted for doing their jobs. And you're seeing obstructionists that are doing all of this.
Why anybody will live down in Florida, you will not in a year? A dead one. No, sir. That means we go on our LA can't go on down here. We go on our LA can't go on. This man here speak with blood in her eye. All I protest them here go on a pampa. What? Pampa. Where beach them over here, Planka? Because I don't want them to screen record me tonight. Where beach them? Pamping. Where beach them there? All of them the riot when me here for go on, me I beg you no turn in. No come out. Oh, this a man here not Tampa, don't a Pampa na. Where beach name? Pampa. No, me love the beach name to rocks cover, because I can't remember.
Auntie.
Yeah.
Pampano Beach.
Oh,
Pampano.
Pampano.
Pampano. Say it, Auntie. Auntie. Pampano Beach, Florida. Say it.
Pampano Beach. Yeah.
Pampano.
Pampano Beach, Florida. Yeah.
Got it, Auntie. Yes, Auntie, you got it. Good job. Pampano Beach,
Well, I
Florida.
know. Anybody down at Pampano Beach, Florida, when did that plan to come up Mariah? Me I beg you no turn in. Oh, for this a man
Auntie.
eh?
Auntie, you think them just said for get the people them scared or serious something?
This a man look like him then I not scared this. Listen what the man say. I frightened when I see it and my friend said it to me, the link and me click on it.
You're going to jail. Let me be very clear
Yeah.
about that. If you block an intersection or a roadway in Brevard
Yeah.
County, you are going to jail. If you flee arrest, you're going to go to jail
From
tight.
Florida, go
because we're gonna
California
run you
right
down.
now.
I read state this.
If you
I
try
bet
to
you
mob
must
rule
Florida
a
go.
car in Brevard
Say it
County,
again, Auntie.
gathering
Pampano
around it,
Beach.
refusing to let the driver leave. In our county, you're most likely going to get run over and dragged across the street.
Pampano
If
Beach.
you
Pampano
spit on us,
Beach, yeah.
You're going to the
Got
hospital.
it, Auntie. You got it. Yes.
Yeah.
If you hit one of us, you're going to the
Listen.
hospital
Yeah.
and jail.
Me don't know don't know if them are just scared of people. Me don't know. Me don't understand because.
Well, I mean, no, this see, yes, so there's a planned protest down here. Me hear people attack, so don't away, me tell you, I want another part. It look like nothing.
Would you also protest or would you be scared?
Me come back and vote. Then me could have this stuff up in America and take up myself, then me gone in a protest. You know, I mean, Auntie Dana here attack too.
You don't have to vote. You don't have to vote.
Miss, I take up myself, put me on nowhere with nobody and protest. And my house, me and stay. Me can't vote. Me just a live. In a year, then tell me. Me just a guest here. Then say green card holder is guest. Guest not up talk nowhere. One come and stay in a people's house. I guess who is. The man say.
But it looks like not even citizens have talked either because.
Why me never want to talk for them? Hold on for me with me. I go anywhere and go talk against them president. Because this man is serious to control.
Them not hold on you, but it's serious.
No.
But like, it is really
then hold on.
serious.
All who are plan to go march, I want to no listen this because this man at death threat. This, you know. Oh.
Okay. If them are doing the numbers, me go march. Me not lie.
You go come out, go march.
For people, may I do it. I'm not afraid. If I look a bit, me not go.
Yeah, there.
That way, me can't run behind people that might hide. If a dog them come, me can't hide.
Them say we go on LA can't go on down here. Me read the comment them coming. Know when this put out a 3 hours ago. Is that
real? Is that real?
Yeah, man.
Again one more time. Is that from Pompano Beach, Florida?
Yeah, it's there on one channel I watch named Spiritual World. Let me see if it's there on Shade Room. Hold on. If it's there on Shade Room or Spiritual World Credible. Let me see Shade Room.
He's taking that
right, it's there on Shade Room. Real. Real.
Oh, that's from the Shade Room?
Yes, and at how much 1,000 comment. Play with it if you want to. Where's the energy when Carol Baskin killed her husband? Make America great again. Yeah, run over and drag a comment them festive.
Yeah,
me I beg you, boy, I mean, I know what I go up.
DeSantis is the worst governor Florida ever have.
No, I never said in Pompano Beach. Me I tell the people them say all of who did they so down there where did plan me said the Spanish people them I go vote allegedly I go march. I better than turning at their house like a death and bloodshed a plan for go on down there. They didn't have that.
Listen, the way people I was watching this. I was scrolling through TikTok, I think today, because I work from home.
Yeah.
And I was scrolling, I live in Palm Beach. I live in West Palm. And I was scrolling through TikTok, and I saw this girl. I don't even know her name, but I was watching her page. She spoke about her story when she was detained by ICE.
Me see her. What do the surgery?
Oh, my God.
Me see part 1, me not see part 2.
You have to go on her page. She did part 1, 2, and 3. And she spoke about everything that she went through. And let me tell you.
And she saw her neighbor call police on her.
Is the neighbor that did it?
Yeah, because she said she and her husband did that. Him white and she black.
He's Hispanic and she's black.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. It was the neighbor, not even a husband that did it. Guys, if we're not having a dispute and in the street, putting them out on a pillow, like Auntie used to love to talk in that pillow. Nobody argue out loud, make people hear or no trust me because it wasn't even her husband. The neighbor heard them arguing. And it wasn't even a big fight they had. And the girl just had a C-section. And she was still healing. And she spoke about the conditions. And I'm like, oh my God. Is this really happening? Like, it's
she
crazy.
never said, well, on the interjection, somebody said she's not going to say who call. But in the video, when you read the comment, them, she give the neighbor. She give the idea like the neighbor.
Yeah, she gave the idea. I mean, that is how I took it as well. My understanding was
and she said them have a drive around in the bus all long because them not have nowhere to put the people them.
Yes.
And she did just do a C-section.
Exactly.
A part 1 alone, me see.
And she said when she went and they took her. The worst part, I think, was in home detention center in Miami. That's the worst. She said.
But look here now, it look like it got changed because Donald Trump said the rich farmer them a ball, say the people, the illegal worker them will work on the farm. I get sent home and I'm afraid to come and work and then I don't work for body to pick the farm. So him a go.
Okay, that was my whole thing.
So
When
him
they
say
used to
Donald Trump
complain,
say
these
today
people-
him do one tweet and him say, let me read it for you, because I'm not telling you nothing when I go so.
I saw it, Auntie. Read it for them so they can know.
Yeah, the president say him now go after the farmers them. Let me make you hear.
But no, because there's nobody for
So yeah, them now nobody for pick the farm them. So him say him a come back with something else. Yeah, me know say cause 95% of the worker them over here will work on the farm work and hold on, let me get it and me read it for you. What me see it since night. What work on the farm work.
Mm-hmm.
Hold
Yeah, I
on.
saw that.
Hold on, let me find it. Are the Spanish people them, woman and man.
Yeah, they're the ones that, let me tell you something. They're the ones that work mostly. Okay, it's like when I used to, I live in Florida, I live in West Palm, right?
Yeah.
And most places you go certain places, you see people cleaning the bathroom and stuff, Hispanic or Haitians.
Yeah.
Like they work really hard. I never seen a white born American person cleaning and doing stuff. And they always complain that immigrants taking their jobs.
True.
The immigrants are taking over, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so the immigrants are taking over, taking your job. But no, look at Donald Trump now. There's no immigrant to go on the farm and pick the produce that they need. No, they're complaining. Like, make it make sense.
Me go read it where him say, I'm tweet this, him say, our great farmers and people in the hotel and leisure business have been stating that our aggressive policy on immigration is taking immigration is taking very good long-time workers away from them, with those jobs being almost impossible to replace. In many cases, the criminals allowed into our country by this very stupid Biden open borders policy are applying for those jobs. And this is not good. Him say we must protect our farmers, but we got the criminals out of the USA. Change coming. So basically, him say him have to go change it up because
they're scraping up every immigrant that used to work on the farm. They have nobody to work on the farm now.
Yes, and them now come out. And yesterday then go almost near Nebraska, go from one other factory, go take about 70 or 80 people. And yesterday then they did New part of New Jersey. So he must say the rich farmer them we make him win, you know. Well, like we give them money and ball no cause members are for them farm. Exactly. So him said they can't take them away no more. So I don't know what happened.
They're talking about it now. All of a sudden, he's going to change that policy and do something. He's going to revamp and do something to change it because his rich friends don't want that to happen. It needs people. But what I was saying is
but look here, Nakala.
Huh?
But me whisper, car. Me can't talk loud.
Whisper.
I walk one with him and Elon Musk. Elon Musk run God, I lose money, everything I push. When Donald Trump wife, when he's president.
Well, I'm come look closer to the auntie. Say it again. Be like here. Let me come look closer. Say it again.
Hold on. I walk one with him and Elon Musk. When I see Elon Musk, him and him and their friend again, I walk. You know here?
Somebody please translate that for me.
Yeah, there. Which country you come from?
Jamaica.
Are you not after that we love little people business and read mouth?
Auntie, me not. You're good on it, Auntie.
All right, hold on. Make we say it again.
Make somebody translate for me. We're good.
Walk on with him and Elon Musk. Me not see them again. Them have them and no friend.
Them followed. Auntie, them follow. Guess what? Elon no. Auntie, them follow. But here we know. Elon him. Come and tell about him sorry, him to certain things and him not supposed to say. Them followed. Them have disagreement, Auntie.
Oh. Them in a Elon say. I make you win the election, but he can't come out contact that, you know, it's a thing.
Can't come out contact that. Auntie, you didn't see video with Elon's son. I see, I watch it today, me I work from home.
When we say nah, get no child support, whatever say no film pitney.
When the little boy go to the White House and the little boy mess with Trump,
Oh, me
You
not
watch
see it.
that one?
No, me not see it.
You have to watch it. Elon Musk, look at son, then go visit Trump. And look at boy, look at Trump and say, you're not the president. And then they mess with Trump. And then my door kind of sitting on Trump like you know see. You have to watch it. Wait till we find it. Because send it on you.
Okay, well, why are the fastest friendship that me see broke up?
No.
The,
I saw fake friendship broke up, auntie.
are the fastest...
Fake friendship, fake marriages.
No, me
fake
not see it, Philip.
Them mash up quick. Mash up quick.
Are the like up the live, please. YouTube will do better than that now. Me can't get 2 little likes. Well, I know. But let me tell you something still when me see I go on. You know, say some of the time, you see, I may call out the people them. You see Spanish people them, the Latinos and the Hispanic, 95% of them vote for what happen now.
Some of them did, yes.
95% of them, because I remember one lady down here went last year. She put on one piece of protestment, not protesting, and said, we love Trump, we love him. I used to do 2 days after, and the whole of them, and now them are burning him out. And then
them are crying out,
and guess what happened now, no? Him did tell them what him say him go do. He never hide it, you know. Him say him go make the biggest mass deportation out of America. He never hide it. He never said, hear them now? Me hear some of them depend. When Mr. Champ is in, the economy is better, I got job, I got money in my pocket, and he's the best person. And when the man come and clean up in country, I start between him, and I clean up them same one, because then say, Pitney a take away in a van, Pitney a draw away. All right. Hold on. When somebody say, yes, auntie, that's why I said all black people need to stay away. And now them a ball, I say, if you read the comment, then it's part them, I say the black them quiet. Black, especially black people, them I say the black people them quiet. Look of 5% of black they know.
Black people not quiet because they're not only taking this.
No, but them want to see more blacks, like certain places where black people live. Certain state, black people for come out. But the black people, them run a corner, peep through window and peep through curtain.
There's a lot of black people in Pompano Beach, Florida. Say auntie,
Pompano Beach. But me say down there so for something there too. But nobody never expected this. Even me tell people, say me so want something will go around on the internet. Then it is AI news that when them I say, oh, yeah, when you come out, you have to tell them where you go to Jamaica go do. Me not see that on none of the major news. That is fake news and people have it around with.
When you're going to Jamaica, you have to tell them.
Not Jamaica. When you travel, you have to tell them and you have to say this, that not depend none of the news. Them AI make that news there. Because that not depend not even Fox News. Me not see it pan.
People are also putting up fake news as well. So I mean, you just have to. Auntie, you didn't know say you had some like New Jersey that was Center State. It's not Center State anymore. My friend, right now, she came here. We grew up in Jamaica together, and she came here before me, way before me. I remember when she was leaving, I was sad, right? And our auntie take her and bring her over here, right? You remember them days that when people could have actually, you remember when we had the passports?
Yeah, man, I know, because me did have a caller where come up here, our stepmother bring her up with her father upon her baby birth paper. I know the little girl grew up big and she can't get nothing.
What age did they bring her upon?
Because she a baby.
Oh, my friend did grow. My friend and no baby, so my friend didn't know. So my friend, they had Jersey for years and she not straight or not like that. But I told her one day, before this all happened, I told her if it was me personally, I'll be honest with you, because this is how I am. I would go back home and try to get myself straightened out. And she cost me.
Come back to Jamaica?
Huh?
She had to make sure you want to come back to Jamaica?
Go back to Jamaica. If you're in this country and you're not getting through and you're just existing, you're not living, and you could go back to your country and you could possibly get somebody over here that could marry you, but you go back to your country to do it.
All right, here what happened. At
Yeah.
10 years before you can come, and it's not a surety. If then we get back there. But what I said, me not stay in no country and suffer. Me have my Jamaica figure. Cause me can go walk up, but me can only say that. Everybody experience different. Everybody I go through them stories. Some people come here for long and them don't make a foundation back home. So them now know where to go. So them people they have fight it. Some of them they get the opportunity to sort out themselves and them never do it. But if you tell somebody say, like how them have the voluntary send home yourself. Nobody, like for example, like immigration office now, like if you go to ICE, go immigration court. You think say when people see them a hall and pull people out of court, so we go to court and put them in a detention, them a go? Them nah go. So it hard for somebody, for you tell somebody say if you go home and try back, cause you know what Jamaica and visa time.
You don't really suffer over your country or your birth.
Well, some of them, I know some of them are soft. Alright, here what happen. Me and you, we said, why if anything happen to me, I go back a Mountain View, and me I go back above Rocks, and me I go back a Parks Road. Angela Lewis or Rich Venice can't say that. Because Rich Venice or Angela Lewis now know where out there for as much of them are Jamaican. Family, they now no family or family now take them up so them go back something out of dog mode. So, them are things so them are go can stay here and try sort out themselves. You understand? Because let me tell you something. Me see people. Let me tell you.
Looking at it from a bad perspective. That's probably true.
Me see some people in a comment and let me tell you this. I rejoice. And I say, oh, that happened to the America long time and this. You see, this immigration thing, deportation thing, all of it affect.
Of course.
If it not affect your friend, it not affect your neighbor. If it not affect your neighbor, it not affect your auntie, your cousin, your co-worker, your boss, sister, your baby father family, your sister family, your cousin family, your friends, somebody feel. And when you take a stock, America built by immigrants. When you take a stock, 3/4 with family make me, I make you, I make your cousin could have there, then it come here, come run off and sort out themselves. So when you see some people are rejoice over people where they are undocumented, it is not supposed to go. So whether you're black, you're white, or you're pink, all of us have empathy. Yeah,
to themselves and their family. Everybody came here.
Puche, look I'm live.
Everybody came here to make life better for themselves. Everybody came here. That's what we all came for, to try to make the country that we came from, try to make life a little better for ourselves. That's what we all came
But you have some people that rejoice. Be seated and comment them, you know. Oh, it man a clean up in place, and people, even have people who sit down in America here, I rejoice over people who are get deported. And it affect all of us. The whole of we come here by immigrants. Enough for uno.
Citizens,
listen.
citizens, them are grab
But listen, enough for who get citizenship, them parents come here back in the days for farm work and they not go and them married. Them come here, come for visiting visa, they run off. I saw enough we get to reach America. So me not rejoice over nobody in a deportation process, because all of it stem from illegal and legal immigrant. Also, you know what Jamaican depend this their life, they will live America, Canada, and England. I run off, them family did run off, make pavement for them. So it's not a crime. It's a crime here, but I know something for you rejoice over, because we arrive from some form of illegalness when you look upon it. Wholly power. With family come here, run off and married and get them stay and send for their son and send for their daughter. Your father did come here on farm work, come work, and he never go back and he married and he get him stay and send for you and send for you, and you send for your brother.
Yeah.
The only difference is somehow we get the opportunity and we never utilize it. We take it slightly. Like there's a lady where they called me and she said she did America for 30 years. I live 30 years. I live, I never shout out her. I said because she never expected this would happen. And she just live up. You must say that America she have her place where she rent and she alright. But no, when it come to this way, everything now you can't see them pass one law down in Florida, yeah. 78 new laws passed on. I know me not don't read them. No, it people.
Me auntie come live in Florida a long time, not even read the laws.
And them something that me look for. Right now, you can't if you got a doctor down, them ask you your status. You're illegal, them want to know your date of birth, everything boy before they look for you. And if you're illegal, them can't likely call police or them not look out for you. Secondly, you cannot drive out there, so I walk up and down in the road going out. You can't in Burlington, Rasta, in the store, and police come lock you down, take you out there. The place now, road, right now, I'm going to Rasta, and I talk to one of the cashier in Jamaica, and I say to her, I say, why place empty, summer? She say, you know, see what I go on, the people, them afraid to come out, come shop. And illegal people in this country.
And the roads look empty. The roads are emptier.
Illegal people in this country make how much $1 billion in our country.
Somebody in the comment named Empress Tia said they feel like Canada is gonna follow. I don't think Canada is
I
gonna
said
follow.
that too. I think might be not now, but I think they're gonna follow foot in America.
No, Canada. I personally don't think Canada is gonna.
Me loud, Cecilia. Cecilia said me loud. I don't even know when me attack loud for when me attack soft. But look here now. Always Jamaica na fido I look out for one another. No call no for nobody, I no call for no. Look out for one another, because all we come from somewhere. And no found no there, we have no paper, no pitney have them stay, on run off on visa, no come up here, no married, no do all kind of things to get on self sort out. And not everybody have the same luck. You know? And not everybody have the same luck. It's rough. It's rough. People afraid to left out of the yard. I have something to say. Add me. All right. Hold on. Sarah says she has something to say.
Okay.
Good night. Please like up the live YouTube. Good night.
Yes, Auntie Dana.
Yes.
I have one something to say. With that lady who talks say people must go home at their yard. May I tell her, say me not agree with her. Because, Auntie Dana, you can't use, everybody is not one size fit all. You understand?
Yeah.
Like you, Auntie Dana, if you was in a position and have no papers, you can always go home, Auntie Dana. Because you know, say you have your house abundant you. You know, say you have your feel like a cake business can go on with.
Yeah.
You understand, Miss Auntie Dana? But everybody, Auntie Dana, have nothing down a yard to go back to. You see, if you're up here, Auntie Dana, even though you're illegal, Auntie Dana, you can't take time and do your little nursing home work. You can't take time and do your little hotel work, even though you're not straight. You understand, Auntie Dana? And you still get through, Auntie Dana. When me never have papers in a foreign, Auntie Dana, me have hundreds of thousands of dollars in a account, Auntie Dana. Because me never, you know what me do when me come here and never have papers, Auntie Dana? Me stuck up in the people, them nursing home. Every dollar when me Auntie Dana, me put in my pocket. You understand?
Yeah.
So Auntie Dana, tell that lady say it's not.
She there on the live. She there on the live.
If you're up here, Auntie Dana.
And some person get married and then sabotage them.
So if you're up, so if you're up here, Auntie Dana, now, you know, say you can't always go there, so go get one little facility work. You understand? You can't always go there, so go get little hotel work, Auntie Dana. You understand?
Yeah, all right. So listen what Sharia say.
Hold on, I didn't say people. I said my friend. She wasn't listening. I told my friend for a reason. Not everybody I said. She said everybody. I said my friend, a friend that I know that I
Yeah, she said she tell her friend.
I didn't say everybody. So
Me not tell nobody to go.
Understand. I said my
well,
friend.
me personally never tell my friend that because guess what? Me know say down the yard is that. You see how down the yard and something was so nice. Me don't know how long you reach up here, but I've only been up here 8 years. And down the yard,
I told my friend.
Auntie Dana can't tell you say down the yard not nice, under the yard not nice. Not everybody have life like how Auntie Dana have life down there. People hungry down there. Auntie Dana can't tell you because Auntie Dana down there know. Let me tell you something, you have a look and work Auntie Dana down there. They have 500 people lined up for 2 position. Allow me to tell
That's
you.
true. Yeah, work hard, forget for
You have
two.
500 people in a forward position. If you're up here, you can all when you have papers, you can always get something for the one to know lady. And if something not go on, if something not go on in a New York, no stay in New York, there's 49 different states to go Auntie Dana.
But you can't travel on plane now without a proper document now, you know.
You have travel see me Auntie Dana.
No, me say from the 25th of May this year.
No, Auntie Dana. Auntie Dana, once you have a Jamaican passport, you still can't travel. That is considered a real ID same way. Because I hit one of my girlfriend used.
Well, me no know. You do man say you have to have proper ID for travel pan. So me no know.
No,
and that my video.
ID is a real ID, Auntie Dana.
And you know no paper, yeah?
Your
No make it.
Jamaican passport
Well,
is
and
a
they
real
talk
ID,
good. Cause me no want you make nobody go through airport and then grab them.
Auntie Dana, no,
When me I go to England,
no.
when me I go to Canada, me see them say.
Mislead nobody, so I'm not tell nobody
Okay.
take my advice. But
It
me I tell you,
changed.
say,
Listen
my
up.
friend come here
It chi-
yesterday and on our Jamaican passport she used come right here, so when me there.
I don't know, yeah. Me see that put up on Miami. Well, not take no chance down on Miami, yeah. Cause me see it put up all boat that down here, sir. Them say down here, sir, redneck.
People them to know, say Auntie Dana is not one size fit all. And Jamaica, me have green card, but me not tell you no lie, Auntie Dana. When me got you a Jamaica, oh, me hungry and my picnic them hungry, me not go back down there go suffer. Me not go back down there. Me run till me couldn't run no more. Cause me up here, Auntie Dana, there's not one day my picnic them ever
Well,
hungry. There's not one day they ever don't go to school. There's not one day me never have money. When me down there, hungry they kill me.
Hold on the Saraski. What's your name? Saraski. So your name?
Sarah.
Oh, Sarah. Oh, true, me see SRRISKY. Me think of Saraski. Let me tell you something. Let me make this clear. Me have it in on my phone and me show it. If you don't have a valid ID, do not travel as of the 25th of May. And when me look, them want either you have a valid green card, a valid driver's license, or a valid visa. That means a real ID for America now. Me no want nobody go say that here Auntie Dana program say you can come down to Florida. You see down here so might be different state run, but down everywhere you walk in an airport down here they might tell you.
Auntie Dana, let me tell you something. It's not one state in America.
Oh,
One
okay.
State, if something happen good for you, yeah, so go so 49 different states in America. Auntie Dana, before me have papers, me used to take plane like taxi, because if me go here, so the work no suit me gone somewhere else. And me there foreign 8 years now, Auntie Dana, and me never stuck it, me never catch it on nobody place. Me go book for myself in a people nursing home and look after old people. You understand? So the mind while me I work, me I get me pay, and me I get me sleep.
Oh.
So you have to,
Well, you see, if anybody have a Jamaican passport, let me tell you this. Let me tell you because I don't want nobody go say upon Auntie Dana me hear it. If you have a Jamaican passport and your visa expire in it or you run off on it, don't come through Miami, because down here so a dog and bone a chaw. When you go through Miami International and through Orlando, a beer sign put up and tell you say, if you don't have a valid US ID, don't come nowhere through the airport. So, I don't want nobody go say Auntie Dana platform, real ID. And me myself, ask if people them want to tell me if I open up my eye, make them look in there through the machine. If people, illegal people can travel, the man says, see the sign there, valid ID. That means driver's license, US passport, green card in the state of Florida. None of them are charged like iron. So, any other state, me no know, but me just tell you no, say pan Auntie Dana platform, say down at Florida, yeah, down at this state, yeah, you have to have a valid ID. That means that it's either them driver's license, them state ID or your green card. Me no know nothing about no other ways. If you have a Jamaican passport with nothing in it, don't transit. Because Florida charge iron and a charge all kind of something. So I don't know which part them travel with Pan passport. I mean, here say every state it a go the law pass. Cause Donald Trump did pass the state, but me I tell you, no come to Miami. Cause them coming like a wash down here. Even state patrol pan when sometime a morning time when me at go jog me and my friend them. You see them park up in a bush. Yeah.
I mean, I have nothing more to say, so give somebody a chance.
If you have a visa, you can travel. All right, big up yourself. If you have a valid visa, you can travel. But if your visa done or anything happen to your visa expire, you run off. No chance it through the airport, yeah? God, they look like them a have fire over here. Somebody said in New York too, yeah.
And the only reason why I suggested to my friend, like I said, is because of situations that she go through over here. You know, when you're sleeping in storage, you don't have anywhere to sleep, and you're hungry, certain things. So, as a friend, I didn't say it's very important when you listen. Listening and understanding is very important. I didn't say I tell everybody to go back. I said one friend I told my friend. I can give her advice to go back. I'm not forcing her. It's a suggestion I made. Because if you're here like over 20, 30 years and you're not living anywhere, you're sleeping in storage, you don't have any food, you have nothing to eat and stuff like that. I was just telling her something that I personally would have done. That's all I was doing. I'm not telling everybody to go back.
Yeah, I understand you. But remember, if that person they here, you know, for 20, 30 years and have nothing, you know, Jamaica, no like one time, who shall go out there go turn up with? Can you see same family them? I will tell you, say, waste out your time of foreign, you can't come on my place.
Jamaican soca queen, I didn't offer my friend a space because my friend live in one state, I live in another state. You can't just offer people space like that. And also life go. Reality. Every friend of yours that need help, you're going to offer them space, you're going to ask me if I offer her space. I feed her when she's hungry. I send her money, help her out a lot how I can. But if you tell her to come over and stay in my space, you think I saw things go? You just pick up everybody that's going through something, every friend you have, you're going to pick them up and put them in space.
All right, you know. Right, you know, my dear child, don't have Florida, yeah, you can't take up nobody when I no stay in a house, because when them come for them, them a charge you to adapt me, see, in a one bulletin, them a charge you to.
Put them in your space like that.
Yeah.
You understand me? You don't just take up everybody when say, oh, no homeless, me this, me that. You don't, why you got to take up the entire set of friends and put them? You're asking me a question that is so daft in my opinion. But I mean, I help my friend as much as I can help her. However I can help her. Helping her also by giving her advice, different. Is when I saw that she hit rock bottom a certain way, I said to her, if it was me, I would have tried to go back. Because she still has family in Jamaica. She still has family in Jamaica. So I suggested that to her. If I'm going to sleep in the storage and I don't have any food and stuff like
Why
that.
Why should not try to get a living job then?
Huh?
Why should not try to get a living job? Somebody suggest it.
She been there, done that. She's had it before. Been there, done. But tell her she over here 20, 30 years. She been
and
there,
done look that. Here, workers are over 20, 30 years. Workers are big up TikTok, 700 and down over here. Like up the live, please, and thanks. Workers are for there in America for so much long years and not sort out herself.
That is only a question that she could probably answer herself, to be honest with you. I don't know. Because I've known people that come over here and got married and they started. I don't know. I really don't know. That I can't answer. And that is why I suggested that to her. You know what I mean? But that person talk about if me offer a space. I think everybody, what if it just offer space and come bring it on the house like that?
I not bring a soul, yeah. So I not say nothing about space. I not blame your lady.
Huh?
I not blame you, but I not bring a soul not for me space.
It's not about always bringing people in your space. You understand? Everybody have their own life to live. And, you know, I've helped a lot of ways, help her, fed her, send her money, stuff like that. But this person gonna ask, oh, if I give her space. No.
No, true. Maybe the person said, true, you said she was your friend, but let me tell you something.
Friend, they can't just take up everybody's problem and sort it. Okay, so even if I had like a 3-bedroom house and I said, come and stay with me, that's not gonna really solve her problem. It's gonna solve it temporary. Because she's not gonna stay with me forever. I'm not gonna have her live in my house forever. She's not gonna stay with me permanently. So I'm only gonna
So Yana, over here you meet her, and Yana a friend for a long time.
from Jamaica. I met her. She came
Then
here before.
you could help her like navigate her, cause me have a friend and me see her there waste time. Like how me we come on and me tell my people them. Me alright, me see people there America, right? Long time. And today me I tell the people them say there's so many opportunities here where you don't have to even go to your house, go work. Where you can do. You have some people there and them just have one mindset. Say, alright, if me not get a work over that bus garage, I not go do no work. So in the time for the 30 years, you never navigate or if you say, try go do this, or try go do this, or try this, or try something.
Of course, definitely. Definitely. Of course. But how much can I navigate a person, Auntie Donna? You only can tell a person, advise them what to do. How are you going to take them up and hold their hands and tell them? Even if you have a child, and you tell a child what to do, you only can hold a child's hand to a certain extent. But how much more advice are you going to give them? How much more help are you going to give them? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I know one lady, although she have her papers, she did, when she called me at Jamaica, I forgot to tell the planka them. When she did call me at Jamaica, she tell me say she over here bed in a Walmart bathroom. And the planka them tell me say I lied, nobody can bed in a bathroom. And she sleep in her car because somebody use her social number and run up her credit card. And when me that about 2 years ago, don't planka, and nearly 2 years. And she said, Miss Donna, I'm a car, and she a Jamaican. I'm a car, I sleep, and a morning time, she said she go to work, and go in a Walmart bathroom, till the planka them say, Auntie Donna, nobody trick you. And so, and then long after me talk to her, me that talk about it on the live, and I tell them, and some of my planka them I say are true, and some of them I say are like, I remember me never step up in America. And that is somebody, she use her credit card and run up her social bill. And she not dead. She too. She use her card too, but somebody did use it. Anyway, when me come up America now, she tell me said she get a job now and she's still in the job, but she rent like Airbnb on the weekend. And thanks be to God. When me do UN graduation and me there in Canada, she call me and I say she watch UN graduation. She get a little apartment now. She have her stay though. She pay off her debt them literally. Get back her credit, the back on her foot, and she da come if you congratulate Urian. So yeah, some people then go and rock bottom, pit bottom, toilet bottom and come back up. Although she have her papers, she never no illegal, we say. But she was one of them who go down. But you have some people, then come and then get lackadaisical. Boy, I can't get no work. Boy, I don't know. Them not say internet around things, world around where you can do this, search out business in our area. See the vacancies them where they you can do as a business. See the type of people them where you're there. Some Jamaican, then just lackadaisical and sit down and look so. Fasting at people business, chat people, and there and then time run out upon them. You have some of them there, years upon top of years, and there everybody busy then take up put on their head, put in them bosom and put in them pocket. And 20, 30 years pass, and nothing they not ascertain, nothing they not achieve. They not sort out themselves, follow a friend, this, that, and no papers. And know when chum come and I run up and down, some of them are run up and down. That had some of them were wasting time. But you have some people genuinely come here and not even think if you go sort out themselves. They must say, you know, let me get a little work, I'm go and save, I'm go and this, I'm go and that, I'm go and that. And it just never work out for them. But let me tell you something too. I mean, I say this all the while for my life. As much as I want to say America nice, Jamaica nice too. Hundreds of thousands of people that are Jamaica that has never ever traveled. And them own business, them own car, them have their own house, and them working. And they never ever travel. Them stay at Jamaica and I live better than someone where they are foreign, where left. Absolutely. When you go to Jamaica now and see how much ghetto, may I tell you, When you got Jamaica now and see how much garrison, how much ghetto, how much rural area people have built up their house. A simple thing, them are the work through their little partner. Enough of them in a different thing where them a get money. I don't know where them a get it from. I don't call no name for me, but no brother I want can walk up and down a Jamaica. But you have normal people who do hairdressing, who do nail, who do all kind of things and I make ends meet or sell. And not everybody run left there and go. So sometimes some people run left Jamaica and feel like say are the best them a go. When they left some people, when you come back and see them at Jamaica, they never yet go up on a plane and them have better living condition than you and I do certain things out of Jamaica, have their little business, have this, have a sell, a work, whole heap of people. They not come a foreign come run off. And they never travel yet and then they Jamaica live better than you and me we take plane.
No, absolutely. Some of my best years, my best life is living in Jamaica, believe me. Some of my best years was living in Jamaica.
May I come? Hold on then.
Trust me.
Hey there. You well me done, yeah. You understand?
Yeah. Some of my best life was when I was living in Jamaica. When believe me, even my husband, sometimes I talk to my husband about it. My husband is Puerto Rican, but he's from New York. And of course, I'm Jamaican. And he lived there in Jamaica for a little bit. And that's how I met him. And before I left Jamaica, I was working for an embassy, not the U.S. embassy, another country. The South African embassy. I was working for the South African embassy before I came here. And let me tell you something. The work life that I had in Jamaica and things I used to do in Jamaica, let me tell you something. Jamaica is one of the best. I live in the States for a long time, and Jamaica, it can't compare to Jamaica. Believe me. The only problem in Jamaica, of course, is the
crime,
the industry, the jobs, everything. Crime is everywhere. It's just that Jamaica is smaller than the U.S., but things happen in the U.S. just as badly as Jamaica, just that we're a smaller country, so it seems like, you know, every time you hear the news, you hear everything happen in Jamaica rapidly, but it's not necessarily so. But let me tell you something, some of the best years of my life in a Jamaica, believe it, in Jamaica, believe
True.
me. I mean, like I said, I give advice. I'm not saying that I give the best advice. When I tell somebody, it's not that I'm telling them what to do. I'm telling them what me personally would have done. You know what I mean? And, you know, you only can give advice to people. I'm not forcing anybody to take advice or anything like that.
And then again, you have some people over here where them are work and 2 ends can't meet. Then work, then get them pay them bills, light, water, rent, food, bus pass, gas, insurance, and then can't save nothing. I better you go back to Jamaica then if you see that. If you're there here and you work and
you said better them go back to Jamaica.
No, I said it on my live all the time. I say if you're there in a country, don't I say it planka shop and you work and you cannot save not even $100, it don't make no sense you're there in that country. Don't I say it?
Listen then, you see my point I was making then in telling my friend if she's not even working, sleeping in a storage and stuff like that. Then the same thing you just said, if they're working and 2 ends can't be better than go back. It's the same thing I was basically telling my friend.
No, me I say, all right, you have some people there here, you know. Listen what me say, I'm talking from my life.
Thing I was saying.
Listen, but remember say your friend now no papers. Me I tell you, say you have some people there here, right? And every time, like one nurse called me from England when me there on the live one time, and she said she work must say that 4,000 or 3,000 pounds a month. How much you did say she that work for the month? 5,000 pounds planka? Or 4,000 pounds. And when she get the 4,000 pounds, she pay her rent, she pay her car insurance, she pay her house, or this, her food. She don't have nothing she can't save. The $700 but the 500 pounds when she have left after she done budget. And she put it down. She can't do nothing with it because a picnic them school lunch and 3 picnic what she have. Nothing she can't save. I mean, I say, first thing, over here you can walk and sell panty and bra because nobody now look for you. When you're there at Jamaica,
exactly.
When you're there at Jamaica, you can walk and sell panty and bra and somebody look for you. over America, that nobody not take by if me get up now and say me have 6 panty for me and I walk. And brother and say, panty and brother here. Everybody take past me and look if me mad. When you're there at Jamaica, you can't do that. So me I say a lot of people come here and things not going good and them continue for your work and everything I go back in the bill. You have your work and can save one little something. Anyway, almost 1 o'clock now and me have to get up for God gym in the morning. Me I go end this
go work
live.
the morning. Auntie, it was nice talking to you.
Thank you. Big up on
Have a
the...
good...
Yes.
You know, so me and Pastor Ellison friend, right? Pastor Ellison, I tell you all the time, Pastor Ellison is my friend.
Yes.
I met him through you. He comes to see me and my husband sometime. We live in Palm Beach.
Okay.
And Pastor Ellison come by sometime and see us over here where we live. So, yeah.
Thank you for coming in on the live. Big up yourself, TikTok. Bless up on yourself soon again tomorrow. All right. Have a blessed night. And remember for sound of prayers. All right. Bless up on yourself. Peace out. I late now, you know. At 12:40. Yeah. Anyway, YouTube, thank you so much for joining. I enjoy this live. I'm going here 2 hours. Sooner again tomorrow. Like if you have a work permit and nothing else. Like up the live before you go. Big up on yourself and sooner tomorrow. All right. Peace out. God be with you now. Bye. Remember for sound of prayers before you go on the bed.